Next on the tee, from Glasgow, Scotland, Martin Laird.
You know, I have huge pride being from Scotland. There's only 5 million of us, and I'm the only guy that's playing on the PGA Tour from Scotland. So one of the reasons I have the logo, the flag on my bag and the flag on my belt, you know, try to make sure people know where I'm from and try and get that flag flying. Hopefully there's a few more Scottish flags over here in the not too distant future. Before I even remember, I guess I played left-handed. I'm left-handed, I do everything left-handed. The only thing I do right-handed is play golf. My first ever club was left-handed. When I was getting big enough to have a few more clubs that were cut down, my dad couldn't find any left-handed, I guess, and decided to just cut down some of his old ones. You know, at that age you don't care, you just want to be outside hitting the ball, and I guess I just started whacking it right-handed. The Honda Classic, I hit probably the most offline shot I've ever hit in my life, and it was on 15, hit it probably 30 yards left of the green, and it hit the cart path and ended up on the 13th green. You know, and there's Sergio and his group coming down there, so there was a nice big crowd, and I had to go over and take a drop and hit it over a couple of grandstands, and that was probably about the most embarrassing moment I've ever had on the golf course, because you could see these guys looking at me like, what the heck are you doing over here? I was working at McDonald's, and that's something a lot of people don't know. It was in high school, you know, there was McDonald's right down the street from me, and me and a bunch of my friends worked there, and it was just some spare change for going out. You know, it'd have to be something to do with sports. Growing up, I was always into all sports. Soccer, used to play rugby, golf. I did one internship in an office for a summer, and that definitely made my mind up that I couldn't do that for the rest of my life, so it'd have to be something outside and with sports. Come from Scotland, I didn't want to go anywhere too warm. I'd never ever been to the US before, so it was totally something brand new. And Colorado State in Fort Collins, Colorado sounded like a nice fit. It's a nice small college town, and you know, people always ask me, you know, why'd I go there, and if I had the same decision again, I'd definitely probably make the same choice. It's kind of so surreal. You don't really realize what's happening at the time. You know, you're so focused, and you know, all day I'd just been such a high, really. He was good when he came down. You know, he's talking about this great putt to win. It's always nice to finish with a birdie. Yeah, he was a nice guy. I mean, he loves golf. I don't think there's any secret about that. My golfing hero when I was growing up was Greg Norman. I used to love watching him, his style of golf, you know, playing aggressively and kind of going for everything. And that's kind of probably one of the reasons why it's the way I play. I kind of put my foot down and play as aggressively as I can and see what happens.